welcome back to FS25 here on Zielonka. I am just finishing the last few rows of the second cornfield now. I'm getting a pretty good yield off of it. I have about, I think around 20,000. Yep, 20,000. Currently in the trailer, plus whatever I can get off these next few rows. So not too bad. I think that's slightly more than last year. I think I had about 18,000 last year. So, yep, slightly better. We still have 11,000 of that. So obviously as the pigs reproduce more and grow up more, they're going to be eating more food. But yeah, I don't think the food is going down as fast as I thought it would. So another positive that we're going to be getting out of the current situation here soon. Well, maybe not soon. In the next year or so. I don't think it'll take too long to get out of it. The curious thing is, since this is the first full year with harvests, to see if, you know, the food lasts as we get more and more pigs. I think, I forget what the capacity is, because I have 180 now. I think it was like 275, 245. I don't think it was exactly that even, but something like that. Can I visit? Oh, I was off. 389. Yeah, a lot more than I thought. So yeah, that'll be a lot of pigs. So it'll be probably a little while before that gets filled up, because I do have that extra animals mod too. So once we get full, I might sort of cap it at like 360, and any of the extras, you know, the what 29 extra after that are just sell off right at 0 months, and just kind of keep it at 360. I think that might be a pretty good amount, and it might make the rotations like a little easier, if that makes sense. All right, I might as well just put this, I think yeah, total capacity, still a bunch of room. So I might as well just put this straight into the pig pen. Pig sty, actually, not pig pen. Try not to destroy it. You can see the little weather damage we got. It seems like you have a little bit every year of weather damage, which is fine. It's more realistic. I mean, I feel like there's severe weather every single year these days that definitely puts some crops at risk and damages them. So realistic in that sense. Let's just put this over here and get this to the pigs, and yeah, we are good for pretty much a bunch of months. I did all the fertilizing of the fields that are planted, and the weeding, the herbicide, the little bit of weeds that we had. We cannot plant until April, I think. think it's April for corn. And with the amount that we got, let's see, 24. I think I'm going to take a gamble and do one field of corn and one field of soybeans and see what happens. Oh, I forgot we have the straw sitting here. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I'm going to be able to drop all this off. Oh, yep. Very close. Where's the icon? There you go. That'll give us like 30 something thousand. $35,000. Pretty good. All right. One mistake I just realized. I don't think this can plant corn. And it cannot. Yeah. Let's see. So I can't lease anything until I have positive money. And the more I fast forward, the more negative we're going to go. But I don't really want to sell any. I don't want to sell any pigs right now. Let me think. So, I can plant barley or wheat right now. And I know that's not their base food, but I might have to do that for this year. I didn't think of that because I don't have a planter. Or I could just do double. Is this 2 soybeans? No, it doesn't do soybeans either. Okay, let's do barley then. Or go plant barley, and we'll just have a bunch of grains for them and hope that they don't eat all the corn. Yeah, I didn't think of that. That's definitely a downfall of not having all the equipment I need and being in the negative at the same time. Alright, steering assist. But like I said, we're make it work. I'm not sure how long the 35,000 liters of food is going to last for them, but if we do end up getting positive at some point and it's not the best time to plant corn, I can always just go buy some pig food in the meantime. If I do get to, like I said, if I do get to positive. All right, almost done with the barley field. Second one. Yeah, I was just thinking while doing these, it's very unfortunate that I am not able to do corn because, or really sorghum either, base food in general, just because that would have been good to to keep our pigs fed and everything, but I'm not 100% sure what'll happen if they don't have base food. I don't know if their selling prices will go down a little bit, but yeah, we're just gonna have to play it by ear and see what happens. Either way, though, I think we'll be okay. Because there's quite a bit of food in there now. Yep, saw that coming. One little circle left. With it being a new year, though, it is another chance for some of the fields around us to actually be planted with things I can use, rather than all root crops and essentially useless stuff for me. Obviously, there's no guarantee I'll actually be able to pay for them, but you know, it would be nice to have the option. It's almost there. Is this the last row, or do we have one more cross row up there? I think there's one more cross row. Yeah, there'll be quite a lot of work later on in the series once I get more fields, more tractors, more variety of crops, I suppose. And yeah, I'm gonna have multiple different harvesters going at the same time. Yeah, it'll be a good time. All right, done with that. Let's put this out of the way. Put it over here. In our borrowed grass area over here. Okay, so the next thing we're going to need is fertilizer. Potentially herbicide. But let's go to the next month and get another 30 grand in debt. 34, I forget what number it was. A lot. That's what it is, a lot. $31 plus 3,000, yeah, like 35. Let's see how our pigs are doing. $1,600, not too bad. They good on food. Food is okay, so it went down 4,000, the base food. So that's quite a bit, to be honest. I think that's because these are now adults, so they're going to eat more. Which, yeah, I guess we'll be fine. All right, let's check what fields need. Yeah, So they need plowed. I know that. I don't have a plow, so I can't really do that. But they do have 3 random spots of herbicide or of weeds. It's just a little odd. I don't know why there's like no weeds showing up. Must be something to do with the cedar. Right. Oh, I think I missed. How did I miss that one? There we go. I think I missed a spot, but it's fine. There's a precision farming. Yeah, we got 100. Great. Really good. Really good on precision farming. This one's a little low on nitrogen, I guess. Interesting. This one's low nitrogen pH. That makes sense. So there was something in FS22 that once the growth stage was, I thought it was at least at stage 1, but maybe it was later. The crop cinching would actually like prefix itself. So if you fertilized too early, it didn't actually give you the full amount that it should have for fertilizer. Let me go ahead and throw this herbicide over here. Pick up the fertilizer. So what I think we're going to do is I'm going to wait until early spring to fertilize, and obviously that'll mean crop destruction can be on, but I want to see if it makes it so, if it's different in terms of fertilizer. Okay, so that's good for now. Let's go ahead and skip forward a bunch of months. My trusty flashlight out. I almost don't want to look at the money as we do it, because it's gonna be pretty bad. Okay. Oh, we don't really have anything to do. Didn't I already fertilizer? Oh yeah. It said bad back here. Just the one spot, I guess. Okay. Expected yield pretty good. All right. Let's just keep going. Digging further down into debt. some snow in the ground. I always pull this up like I'm going to look at something. I don't really know what I look at. Yeah, their protein's almost gone. Grain's almost gone. Base is going down pretty good. Yeah, this is, got some new babies though. Wonder if I should sell those. I mean, if I don't, then I have a nice succession of every 4 months, new babies. Let's just stay with it. Let's just keep going. Past 200,000 in the negative. I don't know how that works in real life. Like, you can't pay something back with something you don't have. It'd just be in negative money. But not too worried about that. Okay, February. How are we doing now? Yeah, they still have food. Still have touch of protein. Oh, we have another new set. Because they just reproduced, as well as, yeah, both of these two pigs just reproduced. Okay. Yeah, let's go one more. This will at least bring us into where our crops are growing again, so I can check their fertilizer. All right, almost 300 in the hole. Nothing here I can even think about buying. Let's see how fertilizer is. So if I'm right, if it's not good, then the crop sensor should sense that they're off. I'm just going to do one row here. Okay, is it adding anything? It's making it look like it is, but no liters are coming out. So I guess we're good for this field on fertilizer. Right, let's turn that off, fold it up. Destroy some crops probably. Yep, just a little bit. Let's go do our barley fields. Stinging tree got in the way. Yeah, we have lots of pigs now. Definitely up there on getting... Ooh, slurry is really high. Might be actually a good idea to go switch over to that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go switch over to the slurry tank. Just leave this. Oh, I guess we'll drive with it. Or I could sell the slurry, but I really don't think we have. If I sold it, it would only get us 3,000. That would, that's not worth it. It's much more worth it as fertilizer. only issue is this doesn't hold a bunch at a time, so I'm gonna have to make a good amount of trips. I think it holds 20,000. Yeah. Do I turn on deactivate automatic? Activate. Okay, lower it. There we go. I don't know why it's not adding the full amount though. Now it is. Yeah, and these tram lines are based off of this tanker, so I have to do every single row. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this finished. Yeah, we're a lot more in debt than we were before, but we are getting very close now to at 19 months, and they're at 2,000, so it might be like 2,500 that you can sell them at. So once we start selling the pigs, we should be rolling in the money. We can probably sell off every after every few new sets of babies. We can probably sell off two. That way we don't have we can get some more money rolling in, and we're probably getting pretty close to capacity too. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna keep rolling with this, and we're continue on the next. So thanks for watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Have a good one.